Alright, hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to practice with translations. Make sure that you copy down everything that I am writing and make sure that you stop and pause to think and listen, okay? I want you to make the most out of the video. Alright, so a translation is a transformation that means to slide an image. So these images will be going up, down, left, and right, just depending on the rules. Okay, so number one is just a point J. We're going to translate this 3 units left and 1 unit down. So you put your pencil on your pre-image, so in this case it's just this one point, and count 3 units to the left and 1 unit down. A unit is just a square. So starting here, 1, 2, 3 units to the left, and 1 unit down. That is where you will put your new point, and don't forget to label it J prime. The apostrophe lets us know that this is the new image. So this one does not have an apostrophe. That means it's the pre-image and this is the image. Alright, I also want you to write rules for these. So the transformation notation tells us to always put parentheses, x, comma, y, and then an arrow. So the x and the y in this case go 3 units left. So when we talk about going up, down, left, and right, when you talk about going left and right, that is the x-axis that goes left and right. So when you go left, that means you're subtracting from the x-axis. And when you go right, that means you're adding to the x-axis. When you go up, you're adding to the y-axis. When you go down, you're subtracting from the y-axis. Okay, so 3 units to the left. Left is, that is an x-axis thing, and it is subtracting. So x minus 3. 1 unit down, when you go up or down, that's the y. So we do y. Down is minus, so y minus 1. Okay, number 2, 7 units up. So go to your point and count up 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll end up here. Label it P prime. So the rule for this one, parentheses, x comma y, arrow. Now, since there is no left or right movement here, nothing is happening to the x. So you just write x. It's really x plus 0, but we're not going to write plus 0. It's just understood. So you just write the x, comma, y plus 7. Because remember, we went up, and when you go up, you're adding to the y. Alright, number 3, translation 3 units to the right. So this one has more points. So you have to make sure that you're translating every single point and labeling it. Let's start with A. 3 units right. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to label. B, 3 units right. 1, 2, 3. C, 3 units to the right. 1, 2, 3. And that ends up like right where the B and the pre-image was, but that's okay. Just put the C over here with your pencil. C prime, I mean. D, 3 units right. 1, 2, 3. It'll look better when all the dots are connected. Okay, don't forget to connect your dots. Okay. Now for our rule, parentheses, x comma y, arrow. The only rule for this one was 3 units to the right, so that's going to be x plus 3. because when you go right, that's on the x-axis, and when you go right, it's adding. Nothing happens to the y-axis. It stays the same. So just put y. All right, number 4. Translation 3 units right and 6 units down. Start with J. So carefully count 1, 2, 3 squares to the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units down. J. Okay, K. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure to label as you go so you don't get confused. L. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cute. Now write your rule. Okay, so for our x, we look for a left or right. This one says 3 units to the right. Now remember, when you're going right, that means you're adding. So it's x plus 3. 6 units down. Going down is a y thing, and it's a subtracting when you go down. So y minus 6. Now the reason why this is y and not x is because the y-axis is the only one that goes up or down. And the x-axis is the only one that goes left or right. So when something says left or right, that's always going to be x. And when it says up or down, that's always going to be y. That's very important to remember. Okay, number 5. 1 unit left and 2 units up. Let's start with Q. Go left 1 and up 2. Q prime. R, 1 unit left and 2 units up. Label, label. S, left 1, up 2. And T, left 1, up 2. Now mine don't look perfect. Yours won't either. It's okay. Write our rule. X comma y arrow. 1 unit left. That's going to be x minus 1. 2 units up. That's going to be y plus 2. Okay. Number 6. Translation 3 units up. So for each one. R, 1, 2, 3. S, 1, 2, 3. T, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Always start your rule, parentheses, x comma y, arrow. For this one, there's no left or right movement, so that means that your x-axis just stays the same. So just put an x and then a comma, and y plus 3. That shows 3 units up. Okay. Okay, on the last 4, they didn't give you words, they just gave you the numbers. So it's up to us to figure out what that means. Now the first one says x plus 3. Now we know that when it says x, that means it's either going left or going right. On this one, it's plus 3, so this is going right 3 units. Okay, because of the plus, that's why it's going right. If it said minus, then it will go left. All right, and then y minus 2, so we know since it's y, that refers to up or down. And since it's minus 2, that means it goes down 2. Again, if it said plus 2, that would mean it goes up. But here it says minus, so it goes down. So write 3, down 2 for each point. There's H, G, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, number 8, it says x minus 8. So that means since it's x, we know it's left or right. Since it's minus, we know that means to go left. Left 8, and then y minus 9, that means to go down 9. So let's count. Left 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way down in the corner. Okay, number 9, x plus 2. Since it's plus 2 and an x, that means we go right 2. Since it's minus 3 and a y, that means we go down 3 units. Right 2 units, down 3 units. Number 10, x minus 2. Remember, the x goes left or right. So since it's x minus, that means we go left 2. And the y is all by itself, so that means y stays the same. You don't go up or down here. All you do is go left 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, and that is all that you were responsible for. See you tomorrow.